more performance, and etc. Okay, we're good. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some more Dark Souls, bows only, and no healing. Pretty much nothing else to say. Gonna be killing Manus, Kalameet, and if we're lucky, Gwyn today. So yeah, we'll just get right into it. I've got myself some tea, which is currently boiling hot, so let's not get into that yet. And yeah, let's just in general get into the Manus fight, try to get my feet back on the ground, because it's been a while since I played this, and you know, we'll just see how we do from there. I really don't think we'll be stuck all day at the Manus fight, because it's honestly not that difficult. It's a lot less difficult than I remembered it being. Which is odd, but understandable. You know, some fights, you just get a completely different experience ranged than you do melee. And with Manus, that experience is of me winning a lot. And also of me lagging through this chasm. Nobody says chasm. Always chasm. Well, I don't know. I'm not a snob. If somebody tells me how they say something, I don't go, ooh, it's supposed to be pronounced like that. I'm not one of those kind of people. You know, I'm not a dick. Because, like, the argument is futile. Unless you straight up do not understand what the other person is saying, there's no point in telling them that you don't understand them. Like, I understand complaining about somebody's accent or somebody's pronunciation when trying to talk to them, and they're, like, from, like, rural England or something, and, hey, I got the right tear stone, nice. But yeah, I understand complaining about their pronunciation or accent. If they're, like, from rural England or something and you can't talk to them. But if it's just like this, if it's talking about how to say chasm versus chasm, it doesn't matter. Just let it go. Some people say it one way, some people say it the other way. You may think one way is wrong, and other way is right, but it's not. Native speakers do things to their language that makes linguists cry. Trust me. Alright, let's get to business. Let's see if I remember any of this. Nope. I suck immediately. Good to know. Not a problem. That was just bad timing on my part. I'm supposed to roll when he's already swiping, is the problem. Which I did not do that time around. Understandable. That run, though, was pretty much perfect. I hope the RNG gods are in my favor today. RNG gods are a subset of gaming gods. And, you know, I hope they bring me luck in terms of that. And that everyone is going to be somewhat like that, with the guy hitting me with the right attack to get me down to red tear stone health, but also to not kill me. Because his wrong attacks do straight up kill me, and that's just unpleasant for everyone involved. Alright. Let's do this. Dum-de-dum. Chasm of the Abyss. I'm not gonna get into that chasm versus chasm thing, because I literally just said that and explained. You know, yeah, as usual, the first few fights are just gonna be me not caring about my health, because right now I need to remember the dodges. The dodges are what matters right now, not the health. So really, oh come on, that was the wrong thing. That was the wrong thing to use entirely. But yeah, what matters right now is the health. Or rather, no. The health right now doesn't matter. I don't care if I've got the best damage, if it's all the most optimized, if the boss run is the easiest, if I waste the least arrows. Right now, we're just relaxing, enjoying our Saturday, and, you know, just having a good time. Right? Yeah. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna be the tryhard this early on. Maybe in 5 hours, if I don't kill Manus, I'm gonna be a tryhard already. But for now, I can just enjoy my life. Though I highly, highly doubt that we won't kill Manus in, I don't know, it's gonna happen in the next, like, couple of hours, I think. like I said, if you don't mess up on the timings because you're drinking tea, it is a joke. You got him down to less than half health already once. I mean, that kind of indicates how much of a threat he is. It took me like 6 hours with Artorias just to get him down that far. This guy's fine. Mostly because half of his attacks can be removed by spamming the silver pendant. Now, if I didn't have the silver pendant, I might understand my concern. But as is, I'm fine. Completely and utterly. Oh, you can run up that? I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, keep laughing, you dick. Well, I'm too far away for you to hit me now, so I'm the one having the last laugh. You're just left laughing on your own in the dark forever. That's an interesting question. What happens to the Chasm of the Abyss once Manus dies? I mean, it's not... I mean, he's sort of the guy who created it. So does it collapse? Or do you just sort of... do all these other people just sort of hang out here forever now? No leader. Though it's not like he's much of a leader anyway. They're not doing anything. Yep. That's the right timing. Thing about Manus is he's very easily staggered. Look at that. Ow. Then again, maybe I shouldn't overestimate the Lord of Darkness. Underestimate, rather. Okay. Yep. And he might do a second attack to follow up on that. Don't like you being so close to me, man. Us. Come on, man. Fair enough. And he might follow up on that. No, he didn't. Yeah, that's the attack that he can follow up on, but very often does not. I could have gotten a 3 hits out of that. I just didn't. Careful. Oh wow, he actually can dodge. I thought he couldn't. I thought he had to take every attack he threw at him. Okay. See what I mean, though, about the dodges? This guy is kind of ridiculously easy to dodge if you know what you're doing. Just gotta be careful and not get hit by his more esoteric attacks. Like that. Okay. And also don't get too close to him, because he's a big old prick, and he does that. Oh no! And he also does the jumping attack there. Was not aware of that. But still, that's already like quarter health. With Red Tearstone, that'd be half health. Crazy. Yeah, I wish there was a more reliable way to get Red Tearstone here. The only thing I really think of is if you don't... I mean... Okay. Let's think of all the ways that we can get hurt in the Abyss. Falling off of things doesn't count, because falling off of things really doesn't do that much damage, apparently. I had no idea, but it really doesn't. So, let's think. Now... the mage, or the witch, or whatever, is good. But it's got one disadvantage. In that, it's a 3-way state. And one of those 3 states is a failure. Let's say every outcome is equally probable. The witch kills me right away. The witch gets me with the Red Tearstone, which is what I want, with the attack that procs the Red Tearstone. Or I dodge all the attacks and get over the bridge unmolested, right? Now, 2 of those 3 things are good. But a third of the attempts, then, are just gonna straight up kill me. It's kind of annoying. Let's see. So if I can get, like, a shot of darkness in the back that doesn't kill me but just hurts me, that would actually be perfect. Ah, but you see, she didn't. She didn't aim it right, or I dodged it. And now I've got full health going into the Manus fight, which is good, but not good for our purposes. So the other opportunity I'm thinking of are these phantoms right here. The humanity guys, because they drain your health. And they do it pretty quick. Okay, just one more jolt. Okay. Come on, buddy. Okay, thank you. You see, I think that might be the most reliable way, even though it's kind of unreliable. With these guys moving around all crazy like. I don't know. I'm just trying out things. Asking questions. Seeing the truth for what it really is. Alright. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Really? Yeah, I can do about 200 damage with each shot, so that's about a quarter of his health. I mean, a sixth of his health gone with 5 shots. Because he got 6,000 health. And I can take off 1,000 health with 5 shots. Look at that, though. Look how fast we're getting him down. God. This guy sucks. You ever played the game before, buddy? Come on, man. Up, spam, pendant, spam, pendant, spam. I'm just concerned that the dark magic attacks will start happening so frequently that there's no place to actually dodge. There's no place to actually hit them in between. Okay. That was good. That was real good. Nope. And then spam. More pendant spam. On hold. Alright. See what I mean, though? I got him down to 5 bars. Which is real good. But I also gotta figure out when to stop pendant spamming for all those attacks. Because I really don't know. It's hard, man. But yeah, okay, so if the witch, rather, doesn't hit us and reduce us to red tear stone health, I figure the phantoms are our easiest way to go if we get down there with full health. I'm gonna have to be careful not to get both of them on me at once, because that'll just kill me straight up. But if I can get just one, I should be able to get red tear stone no problem. Alright. So yeah, though, red tear stone is definitely very good for this fight. Because most of the dodges are good. Like, yeah, the only reason I died there and didn't kill him immediately was because I don't know exactly how much dark magic actually... Like, I don't know the dark magic patterns yet. I don't know when to start spamming and when to stop spamming, and I spammed one time too many there. Apparently. Well, we'll learn. We have time. Can you imagine, though, me killing Manus in the first 15 minutes and then just going home? Like, well... that's gonna kill me. Or hurt. Nope, it didn't. You're a terrible shot, witch man. Witch woman. Don't care. Anyone can be a witch. Alright. So this might kill me now. Because I don't have the right amount of health, which is exactly full. Okay, that's perfect. Let's just stay at that. Alright, thanks guys. No. I'm not interested in you anymore. Just those few little moments. Alright. Forward. try this again. Oh, come on. That's just silly. Didn't hurt you there? Nothing can kill me. I am Manus. Well, I think that's a lie. A man. Oh ho there. That was bad. That was a bad shot from me. I didn't aim it right. Everything was wrong. Okay, I think he's gonna start dark magicking now. Either now or after the next bar. I gotta learn. Okay, so that's just one. That blaster attack is just one shot of the pendant. That's good to know. Okay. That was nothing. This I'm not so sure about. Let's say 2 shots. And this scary as balls, so let's go for 2. So basically everything is 2 in a dodge. Thanks for the spam, Manus Man. You know, that's really necessary. For you to just not give me an opportunity to do anything whatsoever. Come on. Give me a shot. Literally. Give me the chance to make you get shot. Do more melee attacks. Yes, that's good. It's actually perfect. Okay. You get shot in the face, boy. Alright. Doing well, though. Thought that would change it, but it didn't. Charges. Alright. Charges as well. Alright. Okay. There's gonna be like one more shot. What's that? You don't like me? Go to hell. Wow. Alright. Good times. That went by a lot faster than I anticipated. I didn't even finish my tea yet. Shit. Hello. You know, this was one really good practice run. Alright. Hey, get up. Fine. Alright, well, Manus is dead, one of the big 3. There are literally only 2 bosses left. Fair enough. I didn't expect it to take long, I'm kind of surprised that it took that short a period of time. Literally the first 20 minutes, you know? That's kind of silly. Okay, I gotta finish my tea here. It's a little bitter. There we go. I don't like bitterness. Okay, so, I guess let's go buy some arrows. It's a lot easier than not buying arrows. So what do we gotta do now? Kalameet and then Gwyn. Fair enough. I figure we'll, after we go buy these arrows. Yeah, shit, we gotta get the key too. Yeah, we'll go get the key for go. Might take us a while. We'll go kill Kalameet. Don't know how long that'll take. Probably just a couple of attempts. I mean, I really don't think he's gonna be pissed easy like Manus, considering I've never fought the guy. I did hear that being ranged takes away most of his really nasty attacks, but, you know, we'll see how true that is once we actually get to fight him. Yeah. And then it's Gwyn. And Gwyn really is one of those fights that's difficult to... It's difficult because you never memorize his moves. Since, like, that's the thing. It's the final fight, so very few people actually get there, and it's not a very memorable final fight in terms of moves. Usually people remember moves on the final fights because they're tough as balls, so they have to memorize every single move, you know? But with Gwyn, it's usually not the case. Most people either just parry him or run around fighting him for a while. So, like, it's kind of not the case with Gwyn. He's very much not very memorable. I mean, he's memorable in story terms, but in battle terms, he's kind of boring. He's like a less interesting Artorias. Then again, I'm talking big game, but let's see what happens when I actually go up against him. How to do that run back with the Black Knights every single time. Scary. CS Xary? Yes, very Xary. S-C-A-R-Y. Scary. I can spell good, right? Right. Anyway, so getting the key, I figure the fastest way to do it, I know where it is. I just need to go get it. So, I'm guessing the fastest way is, yeah, from the Ulasil Township, go down the first shortcut, not the second one. That'll make life a lot easier because it brings you directly to the room of madness, and then you can just do whatever from there. Sounds about right. Of course, we gotta kill all of these guys. Hey, buddy. How do you like arrows? I like arrows a lot, personally. Have I not leveled up a single time now? 51. Yeah. Same old level I used to be. I guess past a certain point, I just kind of went, okay, my weapons are good enough, I can wield them. I think the last time I leveled up was to be able to wield the composite bow, actually. That sounds like something I'd do. Alright, well. Yeah, I'm killing all these guys, I don't know. I guess to have a more peaceful journey. Plus, this is the last time I'm ever gonna come back here, just to get the key, and then that's it. So, you know, might as well kill these guys a couple times. Seeing as that's the last time it's gonna happen. Do not care. Alright. Thank you. Why is there screaming? I killed the bad guy. Okay. This place looks a lot more abyssy than the Chasm of the Abyss elevator, by the way. All these blue cheese veins going around. They should have probably mixed up the elevators to make this one the one down to the chasm, because this looks chasmy. Or at least abyssal. The abyss is just dark. It's like a cave. Caves aren't really abyssal. They might have an abyss inside of them, but they're not abyssal in of themselves. Ah, bitch. Come on. Alright, well. I knew it would happen at least once. This is the room of pain. You don't get through the room of pain by not getting hurt. Now do you? So, I don't remember if the chest is a mimic or just like a regular chest, because if it's just like a regular chest, I can probably just run through. In fact, I'm gonna try and run through anyway. I'm a madman. A madman! I seem to recall it being a mimic. Yeah. But then again, I remember that chest in Zen's archives, in the Duke's archives, and the Zen's archive, in the Duke's archives as being a mimic as well. That wasn't the case. So maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. And if you only just now figured it out, welcome to the stream. Yes. Alright. So these guys. Just get them all out here. What have I got to lose? Except my sweet face. Yep. Alright, buddy. Come on. You do me and I'll do you. In terms of fighting, not sexual relations. I am not participating in anything like that with you. Look at you. You're bloated. You got some sort of venereal disease. If you're gonna get yourself tested, I do not approve of your lifestyle. Oh yeah, throw a temper tantrum. That'll make me happier about you. Okay. So. Are we in business? Oh, who am I kidding? I know we're not. There's still like 10 of these guys in here. Just waiting on me. Alright, where's the other one? I know he's coming. You saw his buddy get shot and he doesn't even care? What a jackass. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else. He's not gonna buy that, is he? I guess people don't react well when you shoot them in the face. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, where's the other ones? I don't see them, but I know they're here. Fuck it. Run! Yeah, go quickly. If God wants you to live, he'll say it. He'll save you. Okay. Obviously, I must have done something right, because God seems pretty happy with me. I'm still alive, aren't I? Okay. So, I stirred up the hive, but besides that, people don't seem to be too mad at me. Oh, wait, isn't this the room where I was like, I would die if I jumped down here, so let's not jump down here? Yeah, I think that was it. Joy. Yeah, it's this. Oh, it's not this room. It's a different room entirely. Whoa there. Yeah, okay, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Ah, this room. It's never gonna be good. This room is never gonna be good. Trust me. Just don't deal with this room pretty much ever. Try and rise above it. By which I mean, wall hack and go past it. No, I just mean that it's not a good room to deal with, no matter where you are. So just be careful, be methodical, and don't do what I did several times. And you should be golden, because right now, I am bronze. Silver at most. Certainly not golden. Definitely not. Okay. Forward roll. So, I guess we just gotta go nice and slow. This is a concept that's kind of alien to me. I don't like anything to be slow, but, you know. I guess I can try. Okay, there's one guy. Just gotta bait him out. That's the whole point of a bow run. A bows only and no healing run. Is you gotta bait him out. Why are you not baiting them out, Taylor? Ah. Well, I laugh, but at the same time, I'm nearly dead. Let's go ahead and put on the symbol of avarice for another time. I don't know if this is going to be the last time I put it on. Probably not. But, you know, it's definitely been a while. It's useful, though. This thing is pretty damn useful. So I'm not going to complain. Never going to complain. Alright. Red tear stone. I mean, it's useful to be able to kill everything in one hit. Very. Very much so. Especially from a distance like this. Check it. I mean, that was a headshot too, so it's not entirely fair to say that I did that with one hit, but yeah. I'm not an entirely fair person. I don't think. I mean, I try to be. I'd never do anything really, really cheap. But, you know, we all like to game the system a little. Rather, not cheap. I'd never, like, do anything that's genuinely decidedly unfair. But I think everybody likes to game the system a little, you know, sort of cheat their way around the world. Just make life easier on themselves. Okay, so that's all of those guys done and dealt with. Now, here's the problem. Don't know where everybody else is. I mean, I know. I know the witch guy is up over there, for example. Well, that doesn't mean I can't... That doesn't mean I can just come in. Get my ass kicked. Look at him. It's crazy. Trying to find more leverage. I'll give you more leverage, prick. Come on. Yeah, I can't even move my camera that far. I just see him there from the spell effects. Alright. But that's the thing, I can't just come in guns a-blazing, because I know it's bad. I know it's really bad down here. Like, I can hear it. I can hear this douche doing his douchebag things. Alright, when he laughs, I'm gonna go and try and see it. Oh god. No. Ah, that was bad. Alright, you know what? Maybe I should be approaching this room the way it's intended to be approached, because last time I did that, it was a lot easier. And plus, I didn't have to do it backwards. Like the genius I am. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna go through Willowseel Township normally. Except I'm probably gonna get hit by this guy once to get my tear stone. Because normally, to me, means killing everything in one hit. Fair enough. Close enough. Come on. And now just put on some virus for a couple seconds, and we'll be good. So, I'm thinking of plans for doing the same thing for Scholar of the First Sin, you know, dark bows only, no healing. Not right now. Not even later, like, way, way in the future. And I looked it up. I looked up some things about it, and apparently the red tearstone ring has actually been really, not really nerfed, but, like, pretty damn depowered for Dark Souls 2. Like, it used to be, I'm pretty sure in this game it's, if you activate it, it's just a straight up 50% increase, like double damage. But for Dark Souls 2, it's apparently only 20%, which doesn't even seem worth it, really. Hey, user, how you doing today, buddy? Okay, that's maybe overly friendly. How are you? I mean, I'm friendly, but that's just creepy. That's like starting out, that's like saying, hey, sailor. Anyway, yeah. We killed Manus. I literally killed Manus like 15 minutes ago, trying to get the key now. Anyway, yeah, Red Tearstone Ring in Dark Souls 2, sadly, does suck. But, I don't know. I'll try it out when I eventually, after a little, like, it's not gonna be the next thing after this, but, like, right after I do, yeah, it's not gonna be the next thing after this run, but I do want to do a similar run for Dark Souls 2. Scholar of the First Sin when I get it. And I guess I'll see how crap the Red Tearstone is. It's a shame they nerfed it, but one good thing about Dark Souls 2 is they boosted poison like crazy. I mean, poison is your weapon of choice for that game. Instead of just being a nice thing. Like, instead of just contributing, it actually takes down, like, entire bosses on its own. Which is real nice. Makes you go, that's real nice. Apologies for the tautology there. Apologies for the tautology. That could be a great band name for like an alternative band that only play really boring songs. Yeah, poison really is a total victory. Like I said, I did bows only in Dark Souls 2, which is why I'm not doing bows only in Dark Souls 2. Because I haven't played the DLCs or Scholar yet. I know some of the changes, but I haven't seen any of the DLCs. So I want to buy Scholar. I have the money, I just gotta do it. And then do Dark Souls 2 bows only, no healing in it. Because I figured that would be real good. I don't know if I've explained that before. Probably have. But, you know. If something is a good idea, and I think that is, I figure it's worth repeating. Yep, send that bloathead corpse down there as a warning to the rest. Okay. You guys gotta go. Like now. 'Cause I am trying to make a living here, and you are being very counterproductive. Okay, looking good. Just gotta keep going. And now we gotta deal with the shit room. With the bullshit room. That's not that bullshit, but, you know, it's annoying. It's a lot easier. Well, yeah, a lot of it is pointless because it's DLC. If you mean the change it for Scholar, then yeah. I do think they just shuffled it around to, like, make it appear new, to make people want to pay a little bit more money for what's essentially a graphics upgrade. Well, yeah. The DLCs are... Like, the DLCs are understandably pointless, because they literally have to be tacked on. They're just things at the end of... Yeah, they're just sort of things that are at the end of the Primal Bonfires. Like, well, I mean, you like Dark Souls, here's some more Dark Souls for your Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Alright. But yeah, no, I feel like I'll enjoy just a couple more Dark Souls areas. You know. Alright, buddy. There we go. Really took your time. Good. Yeah, I know. Like, I've seen a bit of Scholar, so I know stuff about the spawns being different. But what I mean is, a lot of it seems like it's kind of, you know, superfluous. Big word. Good lord. Taylor, have you suddenly gotten smart? Really, the Dark Souls 2 DLCs are just spellcast heaven? Huh. Well, I mean, I'm ranged, so I figure I could get at least sort of the same experience, because this is kind of like a soul arrow. Just, you know, not like a soul arrow. Makes sense? Well, whatever. Since when do the things you say have to make sense? Not around here. Okay. Thank you for this broken railing, which allows us to do this. Oh, glorious Dark Souls designers. We pray to you. Okay. So, I know there are more guys down here, but I do think there are only 2 spellcasters, if I'm not wrong. They're either 2... No, there are 2 spellcasters. Oh, come on. Really? Not even dead yet? Yeah, there are 2 spellcasters. One of them we don't even have to deal with currently, because he's up on that ledge over there. And... has he spotted us? I don't think so. Oh, come on, that's... I am not shooting into the air. That's not blank air. Come on, man. Not complaining, just disappointed with you Dark Souls 2 Dark Souls design gods. Not the Dark Souls 2 design gods. Those guys are stupid. Yeah, Dragon Souls. That'd be a pretty cool game. Well, that's just, you know, that's just Dark Souls, but full Dragon Bro. I've seen a guy do that, actually. It looked a lot of fun. And yeah, slaying dragons for their souls. Isn't that just Skyrim? Except, like, not Skyrim. I don't know. I have Skyrim. Probably should play it eventually, but it's not the kind of game you play. It's just the kind of game you had because it was the biggest game in 2011. Oh, come on. You do not have a magic shield. Thank you. Good lord. Anyway, yeah. Another cool game would be Dead Souls. Like, just the name is cool. I like it. Though it would get confused with the famous Russian book about scamming people out of their money. There's a book called that. And, you know, if we wanted to go for the D sound, for the D word, and also Souls, Dead Souls does sound kind of cool. Alright, so let's figure out just where the hell we're supposed to go. Man, Skyrim was 2011. I cannot believe that. I mean, not looking at the graphics. Looking at the graphics, I can totally believe that Skyrim was 2011, but I just cannot believe that it was so long ago. Right. Here we are. Try jumping. You know, I have doubts about your authenticity. Gentlemen. I knew it! I knew it! It's a mimic! Lock the doors! Save the children's! Where are you going, you pale ass motherfucker? Get over here. You're not allowed to leave. Nice. Maybe this is a thing. Okay, now we just gotta not get Brown House kicked. As we do. This is not a good position for fighting mimics. Oh lord. Thank you. Okay, let's stop. Press key. Alright, we got the only thing we needed here. Yeah. Elder Scrolls 5. I don't know. I wouldn't mind playing some Skyrim, but this has been a while. I feel like I'd get bored. Okay, so I don't know where the hell I'm going now. Just sort of trying to attract some death so I don't have to stick around here anymore. There should be some death in one of these staircases, right? Ah, whatever. I'll just walk home victorious then, if nobody wants to kill me. Alright, so now that we have the crest key, the next couple of things should be a lot easier. Well, not a lot easier, it's just that we can do the next couple of things, which is kill Kalameet. Gonna be fun. Haven't actually done it before. So, yeah. I don't know, I think I wanted to kill Kalameet, but then I just sort of said fuck it on my last playthrough. Well, whatever. I can probably get the silver pendant away, because there's no point to having it anymore. Now is there? No. That is a way to the bonfire, certainly, but a little bit too fast for me. I like to walk around a little bit, you know, take my time. So look at this place from the other end. I haven't really done that before. Okay. And now we can go. Just go make friends. You guys are all dead. Just the way I like it. Okay. So if I remember correctly, his door is over here, which, yes, I do. remember correctly. Right. You know, actually, a bow and arrow is a really good way to kill Smaug. I mean, not Smaug. Go. Smaug. No, it's not a good way to kill Smaug at all. But it is a good way to kill Go. Because he's got his tiny little room, and he can just sort of stand outside and shoot arrows in. He can't get out. He's too fat. Too giant. I mean, I'm not going to do that, because that's something a dick would do, considering you get the only thing he drops from him anyway once you kill Kalameet. But, you know, just food for thought. Oh, there's a ladder here. Never mind. Huh. Clever game designers. Alright. Yeah, I have to climb up here. Dang it. You are fancy, though.
A visitor, have we?
Yep.
Thou must be the one who freed Artorias.
Well, I killed him.
That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact.
Indeed.
And here I am, retired and blind.
How can you really retire when you're not working?
I'm afraid.
Anyway. That was good stuff, though. Infinite dung pies, which are probably the second most helpful thing next to the poison arrows. Okay. Ah, no, I'm not gonna be that guy. Hey.
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own.
Sad.
Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions.
How? They're
Thou
dragons.
understand one day. With our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia.
Alright.
There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Hey, can you shoot a dragon down for me?
There's very little, but
Alright, I guess I gotta go die to it first.
well, be back.
I will be right back after I get killed by a dragon. Yep. Do you gotta get killed by a dragon, or do you just... I mean, do you have to just get killed by Kalameet, or do you have to... I'm guessing you just have to see Kalameet. But I'm gonna get killed by Kalameet just in case. You know, double check it. Be sure, be safe. I kind of thought I already did it, but I guess not. Oh no, I remember. I went to Kalameet to get the Titanite slab from behind the waterfall, but I never actually died to him. Makes sense. Sort of. Okay. Gonna get used to this run. Probably gonna be doing it a while for the next couple hours. Also gotta get used to the enemy placements. 2 dogs over here. I know that. Can't complain. Any dogs over there? I honestly don't know. I know of that dog, which you can kill immediately. And of the other one as well. These dogs are good. I've tried them before. They die with 1 arrow, which is very pleasant. Also, wow, I am out of arrows really quickly considering I just bought a full stack. Yep. No, I forgot, they double hit you. They double hit you, yeah. Lower undead bird has taught me nothing. I am a fool. Well, whatever. It's not all bad. We can use those... We can probably use those dogs to get red tearstone once we go and fight Kalameet. If we're very lucky. Alright. Let's do this for real, though. Because we are dying on our way to die, and that's not productive. Okay. Now then. Dogs, for real though. I kind of want to run this way just to see, because I think there's an item over there. Either that or it's just one of those flowers. But I also want to see if there's anything actually over here like dogs. Just to be 100% certain. Yes. There's one. Too far away to actually hurt me. And another one. And I'm assuming a third one waiting and lying in wait somewhere, but we're not gonna concern ourselves with that one. You know, the one thing I kind of like about this game, compared to Dark Souls 2, I mean, I like a lot of things about this game compared to Dark Souls 2, but the one thing I like about this game more than I do about Dark Souls 2 is that when you pick up an item, you get a little picture of what the item looks like. In Dark Souls 2, you don't get that, you just get the item's name. It's kind of annoying, because I like looking at the item. I like knowing what I have right off the bat. You know, visual memory is stronger than text memory, for me. Well, sort of, you know. Visual memory versus text memory is an interesting thing. I think my memory is more just focused on things I care about. Oh, 3 dogs. Good. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle of getting to the battle. Right. Anyway. Alright, let's just climb down this ladder. I don't see a problem here. Look at that. Look at all those drops. This is going to be great. Huh. I didn't know you didn't have to hold. Oh, wow. Look at all the drops. So fancy. Oh, crystal lizard, too. It fell off, but still. Crystal lizard. Oh, yeah. So glorious. Oh, what's that? It's a friendly dragon. Hello, friendly dragon. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, I have made a terrible mistake and have now been murdered by friendly dragon. Alright. Cool. Time to go kick friendly dragon's ass in retaliation. Retaliation. There's a T in the middle of that word which is not pronounced and it bothers me. Retaliation. Is there a T or am I crazy? That, those are both completely possible opportunities. Those are both completely possible possibilities, rather. They're not really opportunities. If you're crazy, that's less of an opportunity and more of a problem. Alright. Hey, Go, can you help me out, man? I kinda got dragon issues. If you don't say anything now, I don't know what to tell you.
Mother, is that dragon posing me duress?
Yes, I would say so.
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Kalameet.
Uh-huh.
Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Yeah, I figure. I mean, got this far.
Good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness?
Exactly what I always say.
I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Golf hunts dragons.
And this is awesome, so... Come on, man. Show me your no-scope. I can't even see. Not even looking at the screen right now. I honestly don't know what Kalameet was doing flying around here with an archer. doing? Is he just making circles? Well, he paid for it. Dumbass dragon.
Yes. The truest shot was never loosed.
How do you know you can
That
hit anything?
staff will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Ah, dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
You know, that actually is true. Like, I didn't realize that, but it actually is true. Like, one of the last things you do in this game is kill a dragon. And not even like a drake or a wyvern or anything that's like arguably, maybe possibly not dragonish in origin. No. You're killing straight up a dragon. Even says so in his name. I mean, also, it's the Ape and Dragon, I guess, so it doesn't matter that much, but just cool. And this is a real dragon, too. And that prissy half-dragon bullshit. This guy will kick your ass 3 ways from downtown. I'm assuming. Haven't actually fought him yet. You know, I wonder if you could just stay up on the ladder and kick his ass. No. I mean, that's such a simple fix that I assume they made him do something if you do that. Come up and shoot you in the balls for being such a dick, I don't know. Yeah, they always do 2. They always do 2 attacks. And then they wait. That... I remember that now. Ew. This is the one instance where I wish the Dark Souls 2 respawning thing actually worked out, because these guys are annoying. Having to waste 3 fire arrows to get to the boss every time might not feel like that much of an investment, but trust me, it gets really old after a while. Okay. Let's do this. Well, no, let's do this, but let's just watch what happens. No dragon, no dragon, no dragon, no dragon. And, yeah, no dragon. What the hell? I'm assuming he's, like, waiting around the bend so you can't actually hit him. Until after the ladder has been... Until after you go down the ladder, and then you're fucked. Yep. Here he comes. Where are you, you dragon son of a bitch? Okay. I need some really good range for this. Lock on. Please lock on. Thank you. How much damage? Decent-ish. Ow. 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 Okay. Actually, that's not decent. That is really bad damage. Now look at it. I gotta go try out the other bow that I have. I don't know. Like, we'll get him, probably. That was just me being dumb and not realizing that that's an attack you can dodge. Though, yeah. If he gets in one of those breath attacks and hits you, that's a multi-hit. That is game over. So, gotta be careful. You always gotta be careful when you're hunting dragons, which is good advice for life in general. Always be careful. Just also be a little bit reckless. Both things are good advice, and both things are things I have said. I just don't know where I stand. Okay, this is even worse. Because now I'm wasting this many arrows on killing dogs. It's not worth it. I'd rather they bite me than me have to live this inglorious existence. Just sad. What are these things? Ew. Abyss growths. Tumors on the earth. As always. Not explained. It's never explained. This sort of thing. I mean, it's kind of an expected fact now that any sort of corruption makes giant meat sticks appear out of the ground. Which, really to me, seems like it should require more of an explanation, instead of it just being a standard trope. You know? I thought this only corrupted the hearts of men. What the hell is wrong with the local infrastructure? Okay. Now then, let's try and be less horrible. Probably not gonna happen, but we can try. No, Kalameet? So he flies in every attempt, I think. I guess that's fair. Okay, so regular bow did about 52-ish. Let's see how much this one does. We can get in a shot before he kills us at least, so that's good. So what are we doing for this? Probably Hawkring and Red Tearstone still. Hey buddy, how are ya? Okay, that thing has a lot of range. Be careful about that. Okay, well. At least these attacks don't seem too bad. For the time being. As long as I'm at the very back. This sort of field of view. Don't have that happen to me. Alright. At least he's bad at dodging. And I assume he's not gonna get worse, like he doesn't have a second phase, unlike a lot of things. See, this is where the Black Bow Ferris is handy. Ow. And the Red Tearstone, too. Ow. Well, I might have to consider getting Red Tearstone, honestly, because so far, it seems like none of the attacks are that bad, unless you get cornered. The breath attacks, which seem to be the primary thing he does, besides jumping around a lot, is just roll back or roll to the side. As long as you don't confuse them, you should be good. And, everything else is just really well telegraphed. Okay. Now, I'm not saying this isn't going to be a huge pain in the ass. It is, but at the same time, this seems like it's not going to be horrible. Like I thought I would just die straight up every single time. But it seems that Kalameet is a little bit more generous than that. Alright, come on, doggy. Come on, Dogma. Don't you want a piece of this tailor butt in your belly? Oh, what? That's dumb. Poison arrows only... Okay, so it's only fire arrows that one hit them. Ain't that the best? Okay, fair enough. Fire arrows are incredible. Can't say they're not, because that would be a lie. Okay, there's one. So they do good damage. I feel like they might Tearstone me. Not quite. Like, if I took another hit, I'm pretty sure I would die. But, I mean, we get pretty close. So, I'm gonna have to do more experimentation with that. Oh, it's supposed to be a horseshoe. I was wondering what the hell that icon is when you put on the things that add to your item find. Really confused me for a while. Horseshoe, of course. Makes perfect sense. Because this game has horses. No, there are no. You know, I don't think there are any horses in this game. Executioner's Chariot is in Dark Souls 2, and that has sort of demon horses, but this game has no horses at all. Kinda weird. They're such a common thing. I guess they have boars instead. Horses weren't invented until Drangleic came around. Makes sense, you know. Alright. Let's see how much damage this does with the red tearstone, and see if it's worth it. I mean, it's probably worth it. None of the attacks are really so bad. Like, most of the attacks seem to be either instant kill or just easily dodgeable. Oh yeah, that is worth it like no other. Just gotta be careful with that swipe. Okay, see that swipe? That's the thing you really gotta watch out for, because it takes off a lot of health. Okay, so each arrow is like a quarter shot, quarter of a health bar. So it's a good thing to have a lot of arrows, because this guy is a sponge. He's gonna get sponged out. Gotta do a lot of fighting. You know, I wonder if we can just run past all the dogs and they bite you just enough. I don't know. One good thing about this fight, I gotta say, is that you get a little period of respite right before it when you go into the fog gate, so you can, if you want, plan stuff, wait for stuff, take a break there if you want. Who cares? Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, it's not gonna work if you get stuck on rocks, Taylor. Come on. Ow. Taylor, no like. Why, dog, you evil? I don't even like dogs in real life. And now I got this bullshit on me. Oh no, come on, make it. Reverse, 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 reverse. Yeah! Ah, thank God this is Dark Souls 2, I'd be dead right now. Stupid doggies. Come on. I hear him. I can't see him. Ow. Get out. And never come back again. I don't care. I really don't care about fighting them that badly. I don't need to do it. Anyway, so the thing about Kalameet is he seems to only really be there. Oh hey, you can climb back up the ladder. I wonder what happens then. Oh, I know. Kalameet kicks your ass for being a pussy. Can you do it? Sort of. I feel like a lack of lock-on might actually be better for this fight. Just long range it. He's pretty insistent to get you up close, but if you don't do it, there's not much you can really do. Take the shots. Like the bitch he is. Yeah, look at that. Oh, dude, I'm totally going long range. Yeah, just do that, Kalameet. It's perfect. Right, man. We got a plan. We got a strategy to strategize. Gotta get the fuck away. Because, yeah, that... Note to self, head swipe. Real bad. Every time. Gets you every time. Just gotta watch the fuck out. I think I can make this work, though. So, don't lock on, because locking on is just gonna lead to worse things. And, yeah, just shoot from a distance. Thanks to the Hawk Ring, you have just as much damage as you would normally. Thanks to the Red Tearstone Ring, you have even more than that. And, yeah. Just try and dodge. Like, I really don't think I need health for this fight. For this fight, I'm totally fine with wearing, like, the Chloranthy Ring and being half damage. Except that doesn't work. Because the Chloranthy Ring, like, Sure, it cuts your health in half, but at the same time, it doesn't literally cut your health in half, you know? Oh, hey, Taylor. Hey, Taylor. Yeah, hi. Hey, Taylor. Hey, Taken. And, yes. Hey, how you doing? We have killed Manus in, like, don't worry about it. I would've. You would've missed it anyway. It was, like, in the first 15 minutes. And, yeah, we're fighting Kalameet now. He's not that bad. I like, the head swipe is the really bad thing, but besides that, seems to be good. Also, he's got too much health. Like, it's unreasonable for a dragon to have this much health. They would die of health overload / obesity, which is what we call it now. You're too healthy. You know, that's what happens. You know, it's like in Castlevania. You eat some turkey legs, you get healthy. You eat too many turkey legs, you overload. You get too healthy, which is called, yes, obesity. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure thing. It was a great fight, honestly. It was not a great fight, but it was my second fight when I got him down to 60%, let's just say that, to do dark magic. Anyway, so this fight, my strategy is currently just don't lock on. Locking on is worthless. Just shoot him from a distance, because from a distance he honestly does basically take the same damage thanks to the Hawk Ring, and at the same time only does very few attacks. Simple ones, too. You get poison? Alright, sounds like a plan. Take it. Oh yeah, even later. But yeah. Alright, so I'll say see you later when I have to. Anyway, yeah, you see what I mean though? He doesn't do much. That head swipe though. That shit is dangerous. Everything else is totally fine, but the head swipe is just... Never do the head swipe. Oh. Light from his chest. One shot. Got it. Thank you. That's too close. I don't like being so close to flames. So I'm pretty sure he can't poison me. I'm pretty sure he can't get poisoned. Because I've been trying pretty hard. Other side. Move out. Out of the way. Dragon man coming through. Throw back. But yeah, thank you. Is that the telekinesis thing where he does double damage? I thought. Too close for comfort, buddy. Oh yeah, he really doesn't seem to do much. I guess most of my damage from breath attacks, because pretty much guaranteed to get a shot off there. Unless you die, which is an actual possibility. But so far, he seems to be a very free dragon. You know, he likes flying a lot, he likes the open air. Most dragons are like that, besides the few that were trained at home. Alright. So, see what I mean though? Even without red chieftain, this is going pretty well. Don't lock on and watch out for that. Seems to be doing decent damage. In terms of a giant-ass dragon. I do not like... Too close. Oh, what? Fine. Is he seer stoned? Why? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Dodge to the side. Well, dodge to his side. And yeah, thank you for the tips. So definitely don't get stuck in the corner. Which, I mean, that's kind of past my control, but yeah. Oh yeah, faith is still plus 1,000. Maybe she should crush a few souls. You know, Well, whatever. Phase plus 1000 is still pretty good. You're gonna get one hell of a bonus using Grant. I like Grant. I want to use it one day. I always look at it in the weapons list and just... so good. Looks so good. Yeah, man, that mixtape, man, it really gets you. Anyway, we can do this. As usual, just needs to be a couple bits of luck, a lot of bits of me, and yeah. Yeah, I do agree with the fact that he's quite an easy boss, though. Definitely. Like, from a distance, he's quite easy. Because the only really attacks that he can do aren't the tail swipe or head swipe, which are really dangerous. But mostly the breath attacks, which, like the fan breath attack, the one where he like shoots you in an arc, is a fucking joke. And the direct breath attack is scary, but usually you don't get caught in it. Yeah, emit force is great. Also, I mean, not right now, because right now I have good health. But I kind of want to see what happens when you get up here. Well, you know what, let's do it right now. So, I mean, he's probably going to kill me, because this is such an easy thing. I can't believe they would program something in for it. But yeah, let's try and do it. Okay, Kalameet, I'm scared, I'm leaving. Dum-de-dum. I'm out. Sorry, man, thanks for the memories. Don't want to be here. What are you gonna do? Can't fly. Can't do any of that shit. Look at me, I'm at the top. Oh no, he could fly after all. Yeah. Don't try and run away from Kalameet. It's not gonna work out well for you. If you use the Leo Ring, you get bonus damage. Well, I would, but honestly, I think my ring layout right now is kind of good. I've got red tear stone, of course, classic. Why wouldn't you have the red tear stone? And then I also have the Hawk ring, which is really good because I'm not planning to lock on this fight. Most of my damage will probably be done, like, by locking on, or rather, not by locking on, by waiting for his breath attacks and shooting him there. It's the easiest possible place. And you don't need to lock on for that. So the Hawk Ring is really good there, because it does, it makes your arrows hurt no matter how far away you are. No matter how far away you are. Wrong emphasis on that sentence. And that's something really good, because I'm going to be pretty far away most of this fight. So I'd say it's worth it. I never really realized just how damn good the Hawk Ring was until I started this up, honestly. Does it make a return in Dark Souls 2? I honestly do not remember. Fine, hit me twice. I need it. I need it for the tear stone. Just don't bleed me. Bleeding is pretty much the worst thing that could happen to my hasty, jerky ass right now. Okay. So. Now we got red tear stone. Alright, see you in a bit, Taken. Hope you enjoy the walking with the dogging. And don't let your dog fraternize with any dogs that are half rotten. Just gotta remind you of that fact. Those dogs are not good dogs. You might get dog diseases from them. I don't know what dog diseases dogs have. Not a dog expert. Not a caninologist. Which is probably an actual title that people laugh at veterinarians for. Caninologist. That's not a real thing. As their PhD in caninology sits in the dust. Nobody accepts somebody with a dumb name like that. I'm not bitter. Why would I be bitter? I'm not a stupid goddamn caninologist. No. Get away from me. You are evil. Oh, that's a back roll. Gotta remember not to get locked out gotta remember not to get closed out, you know? Too close. Not nearly far away enough for my liking. Alright, buddy. What you gonna do? Fan breath? Alright. I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine with a lot of attacks, just not the ones that straight up kill me. Oh, that was really badly placed forward breath attack. I don't know what the hell was up with that. See, that's better. Not for me, but for you. Ow. I got distracted looking at my souls back there. That's where I died last time. I remember now. I guess I did get trapped. I don't like being trapped. I really gotta remember to stay in the middle of the arena. More than around the sides, because the sides are deadly. The sides are deadly, deadly, deadly. This isn't so bad, though. I gotta find a way to reliably get red tearstone. But besides that, it's really not that bad. Huh. You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if falling down gets you enough. Like, maybe not off the ladder proper, but there are a bunch of places there where you can fall off. Which might do some fall damage. I don't know. Let's experiment with that. Alright. So, let's see Red Tearstone plan number 1. We don't need no stinking ladders. If this works, it's gonna be really good. Ah, that's the wrong thing. But yeah, if I can just fall off the ladder at full health and get Red Tearstone every time, I would be very happy. Which is probably why it's not gonna happen, because this game has never been concerned with my happiness that much. Hey, come on, canines. Can't be that way. Seriously. I just wasted an arrow on you for nothing. You gotta show me some respect. Or else I really don't know what I'm doing this for. Killing a dragon, and quite a dragon at that, quite a big, impressive dragon, doesn't show you how to behave properly, dogs, then I don't know what to do with you. I mean, that's what you do. You show them that you're dominant by taking down the alpha male, and Kalameet is nothing but an alpha male, you know? Friggin' giant-ass dragon with wings and etc. Alright, let's see if this works. No, I kind of figured it wouldn't. Okay, let's try a different ledge next time. I do think this is a possibility, though. I'm not gonna just abandon the plan. We don't need no stinking ladders. Just gotta try a different ledge. There are a lot of ledges on that little area, so, you know, it's not a problem. It's really not a problem. Alright. Forward. March. It's actually October. If anybody was wondering. It really is. So that's a good feeling. You know, October. School season. Quite nice. Sort of middle of it. It's not raining nearly as much as I'd like. Rain is great. Snow is better. But it's gonna be a while till we get snow around here. Yeah, you know. This is Asia. Specifically, kinda shoreline Asia, so we get snow around February. And, you know, if we're lucky. Most of the time we just don't. Most of the time it's just sort of like, snow? What's that? I've heard of it in stories. Like, okay, I'm exaggerating. We're not quite as bad as, like, Africa. People who live in a climate where they literally do never see snow. But, you know, I'm not a big fan. Like, snow still does happen less often than you'd like. I mean, Christmas season can straight up go without any snow happening. That's happened a couple times before. And I cannot tell you how disappointed I was. Literally. Because I don't remember. Right, this should be enough. Right? So close. Alright, well. Might as well. I actually hit. I don't believe it. I think he just run out of the way of that one. Fan. I know I call it a fan. It doesn't fan out. It's more of a spread. Oh no. Hey, he just rolled back from that one. I'm not gonna, because that's scary as shit, but you can. Oh yeah, somebody got hurt. Somebody don't like it. That's just sad. Alright, buddy, come on. Lure you out into the open air. Oh, this is not open air. Oh, he baited me. He totally baited me. He just looked at me and went, okay, this is where he's gonna go. Dumb motherfucker. And he was right. He was totally right. I am a dumb motherfucker. Huh. What a jackass. Ooh, prism stones. I should use those, actually. I should make another attempt and I should see if there's a place around here that isn't lethal to fall off. Silver pendant. You're fired. Or not necessary. Do I have any prism stones? Yeah, I got like 20. Fair enough. Okay, so next time I go in there, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop some prism stones, see if, like, maybe the ladder is just not a good place to fall down in general. Like, the topography is wrong. You just gotta make your way down there, carefully. I do think red tearstone is gonna be the way to go here, because the alternative was wasting way too much time and not being nearly careful enough. You know, I can't afford that. Actually, I guess the alternative is getting these dogs to kill me. Rather to hit me enough. Which, you know, would be a good alternative. And now that I've gotten hit by one, I'm not going to heal, because I can't do that. So you know, now that I think about it, oh my god. Brain, how do you come up with these magnificent ideas? This actually be a really good fight to use the Dragon Slayer arrows. Not only would it be fitting because, well, I'm slaying dragons, but also because Kalameet has a shit ton of time between attacks. That fan attack is so long. You could totally shoot a Dragon Slayer arrow while you do it. It's a shame I'm out. Can you buy Go's arrows for half the price? I feel like I can. You stupid lizard. Okay, would this work? Alright, didn't kill it, so... Alright, so... Get bit by the dog once, then walk back and do a very strange series of jumps, and you'll have yourself your red tearstone. I don't think I'm that dedicated, sadly. Alright. You see what I mean, though? There's plenty of time for it. Okay, maybe not on this one. On a different one, on a different attack, I say there's tons of time for a Dragon Slayer arrow. Stop that. It's rude. Oh no. one way to avoid the head swipe is to just not touch him during the head swipe. Okay, see, I always get chased into this corner here. That's the thing that annoys me the most. Getting cornered like that. Anyway, you know, that's actually a really interesting thought of the Dragon Slayers. I feel like it might work. I'm gonna take a break and think about this. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take a break. I'm just gonna go and refill my drink with something that isn't tea. And yes, hopefully in a little while, a couple of minutes, I will see you for some more Dark Souls, bows only and no healing. Probably gonna finish this today. Alright. And in the meantime, enjoy the pleasant sounds of Lucille and the break screen. And hopefully, in a little while, I will see you with some more Dark Souls, bows only, no healing. No dragons allowed. Ah. Damn it, come on. There we go. I really gotta think of a faster way to do that. Alright, see you in a bit. Alrighty, and we're back with some more Dark Souls. Oh wait, some more Dark Souls, bows only and no healing. I thought about it a little bit more, and I definitely think that the Dragon Slayer strategy could work. Kalameet does have an awful lot of attacks where it's like he's asking to get shot by an incredibly slow-moving projectile. Especially in the very front where he does that intimidating walk-in. God, you could get fit 2 or 3 of those arrows in there, and with the red Tearstone ring, who knows how much that could take off. Especially if it's a headshot. We're doing this. I just gotta scrub together enough money, but I think I have enough. Got like a soul of a hero or something. And, I think Go can let me use his arrows, right? Yeah. I'll put him down. Goes great arrow. So you can use it to shoot things, right? Excuse me for a moment.
Farewell, you
Yeah. Good tidings will come, my friend. Good tidings will come. Trust me. Right. So, I'm guessing... I mean, it's a great arrow, but I'm guessing you can use it on regular bows. Or rather, on regular great bows. I mean, it's specifically his great arrow. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll use it on a Dragon Slayer bow, right? Where's the Dragon Slayer bow? Do I have more Twinkling Titanite, by the way? So I can finish this thing? No. I need another one. I guess I can go buy one from Anne Orlando, but, doesn't really appeal to me right now. To spend 8,000 on something I only mildly need. Okay. So, let's waste some souls. Oh, man. This is gonna be good. These things are... Oh, yes. We're getting all the arrows right now. All of them. And it's gonna be fantastic. Just put them here. A lot faster. One thing I like about Dark Souls 2 is that you can just use all of those at once. It's fancier. And faster. Probably not necessary, because I bet this only stacks up to 99. Like some lame Dawn arrow thing. Not that I can afford 99. But, you know. Theoretically. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Well, it's only 3. Can you carry a 99? That'd be crazy. Ah, shit, I forgot to check if you can use them with a rainbow. I should hope so. Yes, you can. Good. 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 This is a good thing we've done here. How do they compare in terms of... Oh, I don't have any Dragon Slayer as well. I assume they're better because they're more expensive. That makes sense. Okay, so, let's go and check out Red Tearstone damage with these things. Like, I do gotta assess Red Tearstone damage, so I don't care how long it'll take. I'll just do it. Get Red Tearstone here. Probably, if not from the dogs, then I'll just put on a Symbol of Avarice and wait around for a while. It's better. It's a better thing to do. Just the smarter thing to do, really. Okay. I mean, I am crazy hyped for this, because it seems like such an easy way of ending the fight quickly. Which is what I want right now, because this guy is a dick. And it's just such a good idea, because it's so cool. He's a big-ass great bow. I hope it's not that slow. Like, I feel like... I mean, he waits around for a while after each attack. But if he immediately chains attacks, then I think I'm gonna be pretty screwed. Alright. Dumb dog. So, we've got a little bit under 100 great arrows. But I feel like that just about fits the bill. Yep. No. You're not supposed to do that. Stupid dog. You're supposed to bite me once and that's it. Now I gotta kill your friend too because you didn't behave. Hope you're happy. I don't think you are. Anyway. I am though, because we just got Red Tearstone without even having to wait around that much. Symbol of Avarice is still a thing. Alright, let's look at this damage. It's gonna be good damage. I feel it. I have the feeling that this damage is gonna be very good. Or rather, that this damage is gonna be.
Very good.
I'm never gonna get tired of that. Yeah, my mouse wheel's messing up. I think it's coming off the hinges, off this little thing, because it's getting weaker. You know, I can't scroll through things as efficiently anymore downwards. Upwards is still totally fine, but downwards is nothing. Anyway, let's try and get some shots in. See how well we do. Oh, that is crazy. We're doing it. Yeah. This is worth every penny that I spent. Come on, buddy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the tailor comes for you? That. I can only really do it on his big fan-out attack, though. It's the one thing I don't like. But surprise, surprise, he's doing it. And surprise, surprise, I barely have time to dodge it. Well, that's not a surprise. Everybody would know that. Seriously though, look at that. It's crazy. That's crazy good damage. It's the perfect thing to use for the man who has everything. Oh, no. Huh. Back claws. That's a lot of health down, though. I mean, that's only going to be like 10 or 20 arrows at most. Yeah, this is definitely worth it. It's going to be a while. It's going to be difficult, for sure. But, you know, if I run out of arrows, I can always just pop more souls. Make life a better place. Speaking of which, let's go see if we can get this up to 99. Rather, past 99. Because that's what I'm wondering about. I'm going to pop Manus of Soul, because I think it doesn't actually give you anything good, except, yeah, a bunch of souls. Don't remember. But even then, I know all the bows in the game. Manus' bow is not a thing. Yeah, no, though, that is really good with the red tearstone and everything. Takes off, like, health bar and a bit every shot. It's worth every penny that I waste on these. Yes, you soul, Manus. Look at it. It's ugly. Not here, though. It looks beautiful when you view it. Well, he will not be put down easily, but that's why I'm going hard. You dummy. Anyway, so this should give me a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to get in a bunch of tries. You know, if I'm not, who cares? I can just shoot him with the regular arrows too. Though, yes, this will cause quite a bit of, like, this is quite slow. That's one thing I don't like about it. I'm gonna have to be really careful, or else he'll just kick my ass. And I don't like my ass being kicked when I'm wasting very, very important arrows. I guess that's the good thing about Kalameet. He's got some very slow attacks. You can't pull this shit with, say, Gwyn, which is a shame. I always wanted my last hit to Gwyn to be a Dragon Slayer. But it's not gonna happen. It's not. It's too slow. Would be nice. Not gonna be a thing. Okay. Dogs. Hey, Dogma. How you doing? Nope. You gotta time it right. You gotta rhyme it tight. That's just cool when it actually works. And... oh, come on. Okay. There's one, and the other. Hurt me. Hurt me plenty. Hurt me good. Where are you? Come on. Just don't, like, bite me excessively so it triggers the bleed. That would be the worst thing you could do. Thank you. Don't need more. Okay. That was perfect, actually. And now let's do something that really isn't going to be perfect, but it's going to be good enough. You don't need to hope to be perfect, but you just hope to be good enough. Well, be good enough, but strive towards being perfect. That's the way you should do it. Oh, don't fall off. That would ruin the entire thing. Tragic death of Dragon Slayer Taylor as he falls off cliff. Not killed by dragons. ironic twist and kind of stupid, critics say. Alright, man, that does really good damage. Do it like that. Okay. Well, that's 3 arrows wasted. Yeah, that is a lot of damage though. 3 arrows is just about 3.5 health bars. Was it 3.5 or 2.5? 2.5. So 3 arrows is 2.5 health bars, so it's gonna be something like 15 to 18 arrows to kill it. So unless I waste a ton of arrows every run through, which I won't, like at most I'll only waste 4 or 5 before he hideously kills me. Yeah, I think I'll be golden. Totally making this thing though. Totally making this a thing. I mean, it makes sense. Why wouldn't you kill a dragon with dragon slayers? You know? It's perfect. And he's got slow attacks that just about do the trick. Which a lot of enemies don't have. Like these dogs that you never kill with dragon slayers unless you get them by surprise like that. Because they're too fast. No, for dragon slayers, you need targets that are nice and slow. Just go sweet and steady. That's all you want. Okay, so let's get mauled by this dog here in a way that we need. No, come on. Okay, work off the bleed. Don't want the bleed. Up. Okay. So we just about got there. Dum de dum de dum de dum. Man, my sack is actually better at defending than the symbol of avarice. You'd think a giant wooden box over your head would at least provide a little bit more defense than just like a grocery bag, but you know, I guess things can be surprising sometimes. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't shoot him here because I might miss, and that's just humiliating. Anyway, so this does about 300 damage while regular arrow does 100 damage, so this still only makes it go like 3 times faster, but I'm willing to do that. That's a good time. 3 times faster. Oh, look at that. Let him go. Look at him go. Up. Bad. Bad. Okay. I got distracted. Should not have done it. See what I mean, though? Okay, so that's 2.5 bars for 3 arrows, so that's about 1/8 of an arrow per bar. That's then 13 bars divided by 0.8. It's about 17 arrows. I can get that many, sure. I mean, it's gonna be tough, like I said, because he leaves you like just enough time to attack. If you see the wind-up, roll back and then take aim and shoot. It only leaves you with enough stamina and reaction time to dodge out of the way of the next one. That's the kind of attacking we're talking here. You attack, and you immediately get the fuck out. Because otherwise you're just gonna die, and it's gonna be embarrassing. We're gonna laugh. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna use 3 arrows there, though. That's more of a risk thing. You know, you want to, you can use those 3 arrows. But otherwise, just take your time. Use 2. Don't get instantly killed. Okay, don't get bleeded. Blood. Alright. Good enough. You did good, dog. You did good. Take a brisk run. While this thing activates. Alright, we're good. For now. Of course, once we get down, we're going to be a lot worse. But, let's think of down when we are down. Let's not think of down right now. Because right now is a different time. Far different. Alright. I just don't like how big this guy is in comparison to the arena. He takes up like a quarter of the arena at a time. Meaning that I was always going to be pinned against the wall. Which is my least favorite place to be pinned. Aha! Wow! Headshots hurt like a bitch on Kalameet. Alright, let's do that more often. I think that was, what, double damage? Alright, back, immediately. Nothing we do worth it if Kalameet gets his grubby little missiles. This guy is a total sleazeball. Look at him. What? There's a wall here? What even is that? What is a wall? I have no concept of such things. Not good. Didn't die. Not sure how. This isn't good either. Just nothing this guy does is good. Okay. Wait. Okay, you can't do that. That's not a thing to be done. Unless you're really crazy good at dodging. Which I'm not. This guy sucks. That headshot really did hurt him. I like that. I like his pain. It fills me with joy. And deliciousness. Okay. Delicious joy. Is this doable? Oh, definitely. We got him down to half health, I think, before. I just really need to be careful and also have really good consciousness of where the walls are. Because right now, I don't know where the walls are. And that's hurting me in the long run. Because I get pinned up against the wall, which is a lot easier in the Kalameet fight than the Artorias fight, because Artorias is like a dude that's a little bit taller than you, and Kalameet is a gigantic dragon. You know, so it's easier to get pinned and get stuck. And it's a lot harder to run away, because he covers your entire screen. So it's a moral choice, really. Well, no, it's not, but I like to think of it as one. Makes zero sense, but makes me sound deep. And that's me. Hey, get back here. Fair enough. I can deal with this. You know, this is doable. I don't mind doing that. Every time. Gotta be real careful for the dog to not kill me. But I think I've gotten okay at dealing with them. I don't know. Even if I run out of arrows, which is gonna be a while, because we're still on 87. But yeah, even if I run out of arrows, chances are, I mean, yeah, 87 arrows, that's like 5 Kalameets right there. Even if I run out of Dragon Slayers, which is gonna be a moment in time, which is gonna be really sad. But when I do run out of Dragon Slayers, the good thing is, I can just learn to be in front of him. Like, I can learn to do the same thing, but with my bow. Up. No. Oh wow, that only burned me a little bit. You're who that's called me. Man, this guy though. Look at this guy. He's big. And he's going hard. Okay, that's a different attack from the front one. Okay. Maybe you should learn to dodge first. Maybe. Before you try and hurt Kalameet, you should try and understand Kalameet. Why is he such a dick? Is it something that his mother said one time at dinner? Is it because he got shot in the face by a blind man and he still can't really believe it happened? Is it because he's just a bad person in general to be around? I think it's all of those. Honestly, Kalameet, not a cool guy. Not a cool guy at all. In fact, I'd say pretty lame. Incredibly lame. Do not enjoy him. Anyway, yeah, okay. So, before we try and kick Kalameet's ass, let's actually try and study it. Because I need to learn those dodges. Real bad. And I can't do that if I'm dying. All the time. So just come into this fight with large amounts of health. Not with long amounts of health. And see how much we can last. Because we need to last quite a while. Got you before you started running. These dogs are very creepy. They don't even get distracted by my arrows. They have a very sort of innate sense of direction. Anyway, let's try and learn from our mistakes. Now, maybe Dragon Slayer, the dream, wasn't real, but you know what? We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. And that's what matters. I don't care how little damage I do. As long as I enjoy myself. Kalameet! Face me! Seriously, dude, face me. You suck. I'm gonna do that again. Oh no. I am in the wrong area. Didn't hurt me. That's gonna. Oh, good. You up the roll. Perfect. That's actually exactly what I want right now. Okay, ow. You are way too big. You know that? Honestly, most of his attacks don't seem that bad. It's just that he's huge. That's the problem. He is so big. He is so big that you just straight up cannot do anything about it. Honestly, that breath attack where he hovers and shoots below him, as long as you know the bounds to that, I think that's a really good attack. Because, like, it doesn't matter how much... I mean, that's just straight up you can roll away and shoot him. It's really good. I like that. Not worth it from here. But yeah, you know? Just a great idea. Okay. What? Do these guys have exactly 213 health? Seems that way, because I got one with 206 health and just didn't die. Maybe it's actually 204 health. That makes sense. I mean, 210. Too bad I can't fine-tune it, so... We're stuck getting what I get. Ah, bitch, dog. It might be. I don't know. It's a 50% chance. And a 50%. I don't know the rate of dogs worldwide. That's never been a thing. Nobody's ever asked Like, there's no demographic data for dogs. Plenty for animals and plenty for humans. And endangered animals, but nobody's ever asked how many female dogs and male dogs are there out there. Because nobody would answer. It's just not a thing. We can guess based on fertility statistics and stuff, pet shop receipts, but we can't actually know for sure. It's a mystery. Yes! Have it done to you, motherfucker. Oh boy. How's it feel? Bad, right? It feels bad? Because that's what I'm intending to do. I'm intending to make you feel really incredibly bad about yourself and the things you've done in life. Like, be a dragon and terrorize the nation. You shouldn't do that. You should never be a dragon and terrorize the nation. How could you ever think of that? Why did you even think of doing that? Such a thing. Okay. Alright, guess I'll go fuck myself. And, okay, that's a good one. I can get 2 shots off. Instead of the measly one. Why? So that attack just demolishes you. You gotta be careful on that one. That head swipe has probably killed me more than anything else in this fight. Just gotta watch out for it, I suppose. Makes sense. It's the one thing that really hurts. It's the one attack that's a huge pain in the ass. You see, like, the problem is I'm trying to stay away from him. But staying away from him is bad, because you get stuck in corners. You don't know where you're going. Staying close to him would be a lot better, because you know exactly where he is all the time. And the most common attack he probably does is that sort of shooty thing from above, which lets you shoot him. Maybe I should try and stay close. I did that with Artorias, sort of. Well, no, Artorias... The Artorias fight was very nice because it was scaled proportionally, you know? I was small, Artorias was small, the arena was big. That's the way it should be. So, we sort of kept to the middle distance. Nope. Nope. Why? Well, now I can go ahead and maul me some more. How much is gonna come of it anyway? Alright. Let's go. We are fashion pioneers with the sack and the sunlight maggot and the symbol of avarice. Everything we wear. Just pure fashion pioneering. But, you know, a lot of people don't understand that and want to kill us for it. So let's try and change their minds. I'm gonna do this because I'm paranoid and because I have like 30 of these, which I'm never gonna use. Okay. Anyway. What am I thinking? Alright. That, let's do this. I wasn't really thinking much. Guess we'll just go regular. Kalameet. Look at that. I think I just got 2 headshots in a row there. I am incredible. Is there anything I cannot do? Well, kill Kalameet for one. That's been quite a dilemma. Those 2 headshots helped quite a lot, though. I gotta tell you. Up, too close. Right. Don't do that again, please. Painful. scary. Oh, those other things. No. That one's gonna get me. I kind of felt it. I felt the twinge of fear going through my body. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm kind of ruling out the Dragon Slayer as a legitimate thing, sadly. It's good, but it's slow. It is so slow. I can't do it. You'd have to almost exclusively do that attack with the fanging out breath and get a lucky attack afterwards, because if he gets the head swipe, then you're done. So I guess we'll just go normal bow and arrow. Seems fine. I mean, that's what we've been doing lately. I mean, normal bow and arrow with red Tristan, obviously, but that's only when we get a little better. Right now I suck. Suckity suck suck. Which is understandable for a boss I've never fought before, and I'm now fighting only with a bow and arrow. Don't even have any clothes on. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Or rather, shameless. Well, I am shameless, and my behavior is shameful. That's how grammar works. Thank you, Taylor. You explained it quite well. Alright. So, we, however, are going in with full health for once. Because I want to see what happens when you get up close. I want to see which attacks he does that I really do want to notice. You know, the good ones. The fancies. Alright. In we go. I figure this run will be a little bit shorter lived because of the swipe. Because he does the swipe at close range a lot more, I think. Alright, let's get him some shots while he's walking, doing his intimidating the dragon thing. You gotta lead him. You lead him. He always gets headshot. Which I like. I don't like that at all. I like the headshots. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, I messed up there. Big time. Big time. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know. That happens. I can kill this guy, though. Like I said, just gotta train. I just gotta be the best there ever was. And the best there ever will be. You know, it'll happen. It will happen. Trust me. It's not like Artorias. Artorias was just like... This is more like... Yeah. I know that my disgusted grunts sound pretty much the same to everyone. Normal, but, you know. It's understandable. To me, and that's what matters. No. What I mean is, Artorias was a very long fight that I wasn't really sure about. This fight I am much more sure about. All I have to do is stay away, not get caught out by that swipe, learn how he does his swipe, and also, yeah, just dodge right, and not get stuck. Because that's my fear, mostly, is getting trapped in a corner of the arena, because I don't quite know the shape of the arena yet. You know, I go down, and I think I'm in the middle, but I am not in the middle, not even close. It's a very weird shaped arena. It's oval, not round like most. So, it's kind of painful. You see, like, this little cenote, where I get trapped mostly. Where I should be fighting him on those planes that are lighter than everything else. That should be our main battlefield. Yes! Alright. Battle positions! Ow. That's white, man. Just gotta learn. See, I learned. Never gonna get anywhere without learning. Okay. Gotta remember that that's the attack he does most often. He's a prick. And that can hit you even with that one. Oh, careful. Red Tourstone! Yay! And that, you gotta walk left for that one. Now that's one that you really gotta remember. The walking left on that one. Because that hurts quite a bit. Fair enough, fair enough. It is doable though. Like I said, I just gotta do it for a long ass time. I'm assuming you can't hurt him with the poison. Because why would you? Why would you hurt him with the poison? He's such a nice guy. He's not gonna get poisoned. But, I mean, I can try. Yeah, that's the problem. With Artorias, I was getting frustrated because I was kind of in that range where nothing was going on. Like, yeah, shit wasn't going down properly. It's just kind of like, oh, in the sense that, like, I already knew the strategy. I knew what to do. The frustrating part was my staggering inability to do it. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't win. No matter what. But, here, I'm still trying, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna stay close, or shoot him from far away. I don't know if I'm gonna use the Dragon Slayer. Well, I kinda ruled out the Dragon Slayer. I don't know if I'm gonna go in full health or not, even. Which is my current concern. I figure if I get hit by one of these dogs, go in without full health. Go Red Tearstone immediately, but if I don't get hit, hey, why not? Maybe full health will help out. I mean, in these first few bits, I do want to come in with full health all the time, because it makes sense, you know? We've got health, and it is full, and somebody's added me to a friends list, alright. Yeah. It's just the most understandable thing. Really. Come on. Really, that's not a headshot? And that's not a headshot? You disappoint me. Dragon Man. Ah. Still gotcha. Oh, that was close. Far too close for my own good. I'm gonna say it right now. That was not very good for me. And this guy's too close. I think I like him. God, man. Fight. Stressful. Intense is what it is. I'm just trying to learn some dodges so I don't have to fuck up. Okay. What's that? A lot easier than and he's gonna kill me now. He didn't. Wow. I mean, he didn't activate my Tearstone either, so... Like, okay, there you go. He didn't activate my Tearstone either, so... He knew what I was planning, but... You know... At the same time... He didn't kill me. And, okay, you know what? I'm starting to think that maybe... Well, not maybe, definitely. Red Tearstone is more worth it. I mean, in retrospect, it shouldn't even be a thought. I mean... If I get hit at all in that fight, I'm practically dead. And here I am, just going about it all wrong. Anyway. Dum-de-dum. What I gotta do, I mean, is have more damage. That's definitely a good thing to do. More damage, more success, less failure. Because more damage... I mean, I already had the discussion with myself and others. More damage equals less pain. Well, more health equals more pain. I'd rather spend less time getting hit than spend more time getting hit. You know, I'm the kind of guy who wants it to be over quickly. Just don't even do it. That is one aggressive dog. I gotta tell you. Like, considering it went up to me, considering it used to, it can like straight up come up to me and sniff my crotch and whatever. I'm really not that pleased with the way it's been going down. Like, it was aggressive, now it's not, now it is again. Make up your damn mind, Dogma. Stupid Dogma. Every time. Doing something wrong, every time. Alright. Well, at the very least, we have some people down here that get us down to Richardson State kind of reliably, like every couple times they might mess up, but otherwise it's fine. That's good. Shoot this dog. And gotta shoot the other one. And the third one is the one I gotta take head on. Apply directly to the forehead. That wasn't exactly the forehead, but yeah, it works. It works fine enough. Come on. Come on, baby. Look at this. It's completely passive now. Is it just when you get close? I don't know. It's just middle distance? What is this dog's trigger? Things you don't think you're gonna say until you say them. Hey, no. I don't take strays. Alrighty. Here we go. This is gonna suck. Probably. At least if he kills me, just lose one shot, so it's faster. It's faster than not doing it. Because having a lot of health just means that the pain continues after you've been knocked down. At least this way, after an attack hits, you know it's over. Okay. So, let's try and get headshots, try and lead them. Come on, how's that not a headshot? You gotta shoot you directly in the eye? It's nonsense. You and I both know that is none of the sense that you are proposing. Back off. Let him do his thing. Let him do some calisthenics. Important. Aww. I thought I started rolling there. I guess you just can't ever go forward on this guy. On that roll. There are no rolls where you roll forward for him, which makes me feel good. Some places there are rolls where you roll forward on him, and it's not great. Like, he's definitely got a very specific roll pattern, in the sense that, like, you can't mess up. You either roll left, or you roll right. You never roll back. Except for one attack, which has a super long wind-up anyway, so you'd notice it coming. And you absolutely never roll forward. You never even roll with the slight inclination of forward, because every attack he does is a dodge left or right or wherever. One thing that kind of annoys me is, yes, this. Having to waste these very expensive, might I add, arrows every time I walk through here. 3 of them. If I'm lucky and everything works out exactly the way I want it to. But more often than not, more than 3. Hey, let's play. You're not playing right. Your playing is sick and twisted, sir. I do not wish to participate in your games. Alright. I mean, that can be said for pretty much everyone. I do not wish to participate in Kalameet's games either, but he's making me. Not the binoculars. Damn binoculars. Why do I have them? I accidentally hit E on... Well, I mean, I'm pretty much screwed if I accidentally hit E on anything, but at least with an empty slot, I just shrug for a second and then go back to fighting. With binoculars, have to take them out, stare your death in the face, most likely, and put them back. I already have binoculars, and they are called my eyes when I'm wielding a bow. Seriously. I got some special brand contact lenses. Archer Man. Alright, buddy. What are we doing? That? You know, why do I try and attack him? Or attack? It's just a dumb idea. Oh well. Alright. Alright. Don't mind that much. Okay. Let's get to business. Which is to say, let's kill this guy. Though I do think I'm gonna have to cut the stream a little bit short today. So we've only got 40 minutes left to kill this guy. Which sucks, but you know. Maybe we can try. And anyway, even then, if I cut it a little short, I can always just pick it up tomorrow. Because I will. You know, I got stuff tomorrow as well, so, you know. It's fine. Well, tomorrow is Sunday. That's the whole point. Is I've got nothing to do tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna stream there. What are you doing? That was ridiculous. I'm gonna do that again. You're being dumb. Okay. You too, Dogma. You know what? I'm going in with full health. You're not worth it. Look at that. They're glitching out. I don't get it. I do not get the joke. Alright. In we go. Good times. Forward. Down. Trying to run out of arrows a little bit. Not a fan of that strat. Good G. Oh, come on. I really missed like 3. And not even a headshot. That's just instant injury right there, Kalameet Town. Can't do that. At least he doesn't do a few of those at a time. That would just be the worst thing possible. Alright. Come on, man. Now, with all of your ooh, I'm a big fat dragon bit, but, you know, it's getting old. I'm liking how little you've been eating my face off, though. That's a definite improvement on the joke. It's funnier that way. Jokes are always the most hilarious when nobody gets hurt. Yeah, I'm talking out my ass. Jokes are funny when they're painful. Just basically the entire basis for my challenge run. Didn't even turn the right way, you dumbass. What'd you miss? About like 80 arrows. Hey there, Taken. How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. He missed me buying like 80 Dragon Slayer arrows, and then deciding that it's a terrible idea to use Dragon Slayer arrows. But besides that, not much. And yes, Kalameet is still alive, but I'm getting there. Oh, there. No. I think I got it. No. Do not like being chomped. Or stomped. Or chewed. Or any of those things you do. Ow. Okay. That was bad. That was worse. Hit me, it would have been a lot worse. Yeah, that one isn't even gonna hit me. You're not even trying. On that. Oh. Dragon Slayer ideas are a decent idea, but the problem is what went wrong is I am terrible at using them. Plus, he's only got one attack where he actually can use them. And that leaves you with a very small window to dodge out of the way. Like, you have to hope that his next attack, like yeah, this attack is the one where you can use them. But you have to hope to God that his next attack is one you can dodge easily. Or else you're screwed. So I just decided to go regular. It's faster. And you waste less money. Oh, come on. He bumped into the world geometry. That's not fair. Fair enough. Yeah, that guy's a jerk. But yeah, Dragon Slayer arrows, while cool, are also wildly impractical for me. Because I'm awful at dodging. And they're slow. So yeah, I'm just gonna go regular old me. You know, with the red tearstone, that would have been decent damage. But with the red tearstone, I wouldn't have survived that one attack. So, I mean, I'm sort of a little bit less two-way about it now. Because it's a red tearstone, you know? But at the same time, no, definitely. We definitely gotta use the red tearstone. There's a perfect opportunity in the form of this dog. And also, yeah, it just makes life faster. And, you know, you see all those sick dodges I did? I think I'm finally starting to get his pattern down. And I'm doing fairly well for somebody who's never fought this boss before and is now doing it with a bow and arrow and no Estus. Right. Yeah. Let's just think of that. Come on, man. Mauling number 1, mauling number 2. No more maulings. We're good. Anyways. This one, wait a bit. As always. This thing looks dumb as all hell. I like it, but you can't tell me it's not stupid. But, gotta change out of it. This is enough to take like 1 tick of damage from the breath and survive. So, you know, we still got some natural defenses. But no, everything else will kill us. Sadly, it will. Alright, let's go do some damage. Damage. Why am I talking so weird? I don't know. Okay. Let's get some headshots, boys. No, you're missing them. You're doing them wrong. It's not a headshot. That's not a headshot, even though it directly hit his head. There we go. That does crazy damage, though. Yeah, the health is the difficult part, because you just spend a lot of the time dodging. Look at that. Close. Nearly killed me there, buddy. We are not buddies. No, Manus was my buddy. Artorias was my arch enemy, but you're just an asshole from space or wherever who doesn't know his place. Too close. Way too close for my personal convenience. Oh, wow, that's... I always get confused and think that's a new attack, but that's just his straightforward breath attack. Him doing it in a different place. Ow. Also, that charge sucks. Alright, that was better. I gotta admit, that was better. Yeah, you gotta hit him in the eye, but... the prick moves around his head so much, it's quite a pain. Alright. Wow, I didn't really realize how much I am running out of arrows. Huh. Well, what can you do? Sometimes you run out of arrows, sometimes arrows run out of you. So, since this is the penultimate boss, and Gwyn isn't really a boss as much as he is a sad, sad ending with quick time events, I'm kinda gonna think of what I'm gonna do next, like moving on. Like I always say, I have a few slots open, a few things I can think of. Not challenge runs, just playthroughs, because, well, I already did a challenge run, and, you know, challenge run directly after challenge run is a bit silly. But I'm just thinking of what to do next, in terms of games. Yeah, man. Those headshots are tough. Oh, you're not dead yet. Those headshots are tough. Real tough. Anyway, yeah. I guess I'll think of that when we actually... Oh, wait, no. This one needs to live. Bite me. I dare you. Do it. You see what I mean about this dog being very passive sometimes and very aggressive others? Okay, Scruffy. Down you go. Anyway. I should really, really not be thinking about what I'm gonna do next, because, you know, for all I know, I can get stuck here for 12 hours like Artorias. Well, Artorias wasn't 12 hours, but it was like 3 streams, so, you know. Gotta look in perspective. Gotta think that maybe I'm not as amazing as I am. Oh wait, I have to be. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten here. Yeah. Anyway. Slide? Slide. And let's go. Gotta time it right. Gotta time everything right. This fight is all about the timing. And the scariness. Yes! I got him. It's a pain in the ass, though. Oh yeah, no, Rebirth is great. It's actually a good idea. Just do some runs, you know, fuck up my streak, which is non-existent anyway, so I'm not missing much. Anyhow, the pre-afterbirth wait for working on their streams during that. I could roast my marshmallows on that. Toasty. And yeah, like, I'm thinking I'm gonna do some, like, that's a good idea, do some Rebirth in the coming week, while I haven't really decided what to do. Oh no. That was close. A little bit closer than I'd like. I wouldn't really be completing much of Rebirth because I already 100%ed it. Including the Lost, which, yes, that was painful. But, you know, it's fun to play still. It's a good game. Oh, I do not like being this way. Oh, close, too close. Once again, too close. Do not want... What are you doing? Oh, for a second I thought he was, like, aiming a paw. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, Kamehameha. That's not how you do Kamehamehas. Yeah, man, delicious magic s'mores. Oh, come on. Well, we're getting there. Come on, man. What, are you trying to get me into trouble? Ah, that's a right one. Gotta be careful. You always gotta see which dodges are to the left and which dodges are to the right. Ah, no. Way too close. Alright. Doing okay? Don't ever say that, you stupid motherfucker. Why would you ever say that? There, you see what happens when you say that? God. 5. That's 5 line bars left, though. I'm feeling a lot more positive about this than I was. Alright. So, just do that, then. Just don't suck. Alright. I'm getting it. And actually, I gotta use the bathroom. Excuse me for a moment. Not an actual break, so I'm gonna put on the break screen. Be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Good. Alright. Should take advantage of his slowness and take the time to shoot the arrows instead of playing it safe. Well, maybe. Playing it safe. I don't know, I like playing it safe. It's safe. You don't die while playing it. I don't know. Like, that's the problem, is I don't know exactly when he does things. Because I want to try and shoot him after that glide thing he does, where he bumps into the world geometry and messes you up, but at the same time, he does a counterattack after that one, which I do not like. And you gotta be 100% sure that you're not dead. Nope. Alright. That dog was a real trooper. Really tried to kill me really hard. But it didn't work out for him, sadly. Anyway, I wasn't so sure, but now we're doing this, yeah. This is happening. It's gonna take a while, but if I can do those sick dodges more often, and like I said, like you said, Tegan, have more confidence and just be more sure in myself, believe in myself, the old anime advice, then I can do it. It's definitely doable. Like, that last time where he had 5-ish bars left, I was already thinking of dumb jokes after he died that I could say. But we'll wait on that for now. Alright. Just gotta be more confident. Well, that might be my death, but you know. Be more confident. I've got lots of arrows. I'm a beautiful, sack-headed woman. What else do I have? That, I mean, I have so much that he doesn't. It almost makes me want to cry. Cry for Kalameet, for he has no friends. And no love to give. Anything. Oh, come on, that was in the eye. Let's totally in the eye. Anyway, so you should lock on more often than not. That's good advice for him. You know what? Just do that for the entirety of the fight. Ow. Anyway, though, yeah, locking on seems to be pretty good. I should definitely lock on. But I should stay up. Like, I should stay locked on at the very maximum range for it. You know. Which with the composite bow isn't much, but I am too lazy to go get the black bow first. Or do I already have? No, I don't have it. You get it from, like, an archer in there. In the forest, and I'm not that interested in going all that way. Also, I'm pretty sure you pimp it out with, Titanite. With the Twinkling Titanite. And while I could do that, that's really quite a pain in the ass. For something that I'd only use for, like, one fight anyway. I mean, I could do the old thing I did when I farmed Twinkling Titanite, which is just walk through Anor Londo, killing all those Silver Knights, because they're like 1,000 each. So, you know. And the giant blacksmith sells unlimited Titanite, so really, all you gotta do is kill those guys. And, you know, you're already gonna have 2 or 3 chunks right there. Well, maybe not 2 or 3, but like, nearly 2, I remember. Though I did that a long-ass time ago, I don't think I can be able to do it now. I actually think I've gotten worse at this game. Probably have. Did you know I've been playing this character for almost 50 hours now? Probably is 50 now, at this point. So, you know. You can never get too good. Not in Terrorland. In Terrorland, you're always bad. Alright. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's party. Kalameet. Kalameet, your Kalameet is what I'm gonna do to you. Just gonna beat it up. Not beat it the other way. I'm gonna stop this line of conversation because it's getting awkward. Alright. So this boss, I think once again my brain is trying to recover from the lack of challenge of Manus. He's doing so by doing this guy a lot more challenging. Oh no. That was bad. I'm scared, you know? Like, if I shoot him right now, he's gonna attack, and then I'm gonna get killed. That's the trick. That's the whole joke. Summed up in one concise, quick sentence. Oh, that was too close. Where are you? And like, he doesn't attack after this. Which is that one really bad. And I guess I can do 2 after that one, but it's dangerous. You can just do it over and over. Then I've barely got any time. But I do think I need to be more assertive in this relationship. Gotta be the alpha. We already talked about this with those dogs. Too close. Closer than I'd like, certainly. Alright. Shoot. This is gonna be a mistake. Maybe not. Being assertive seems to help a lot. Gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Careful. What are you doing? Kalameet. That always happens like right in front of my face. Don't like it. Do not like it. This was a terrible mistake. Maybe not that terrible. Just mildly so. Ow. Alright, 5 bars again. Actually, I got him down a little further this time. Okay. Though I am using so many goddamn fire arrows. That's not good. It's really bad, actually. Because I think I wasted like 50 fire arrows on that one. I'm gonna run out at this rate if I don't beat him. I do think that being assertive thing did help out, though. He's not attacking nearly as much as you'd think. And life is getting a lot better. Alright. I can do this. This is nothing. Artorias note there was a real pain in the ass, but this guy... Alright, so... we figured out the strat, which is... Red Tearstone, locked on as much as you can, shoot a lot. Like, he's not the kind of guy who dodges and does attacks and stuff. He does just soak up arrows. If you're careful, you can probably shoot him a couple of times while he's walking. And that's going to be real good for you. Hey, welcome back, Taken. How was your trip? Okay, I'm not going to ask that. Did everything go well? That's just dumb. And so is me switching to poison arrows right here. Why did I do that? Hey, buddy, come on. Don't be afraid. It's your old buddy, Taylor. Coming to take you to the funny farm, where life is wonderful. All the time. Okay. Well, no. That's not the real lyrics of that. Alright. Let's do this. I'm feeling maybe not super confident, but I'm feeling good. This is doable. Definitely. I got him down to 5, and he doesn't change his pattern because his pattern's enough of a pain in the ass anyway, so I'm not complaining. Just gotta get real lucky, and I gotta get real careful. And also be assertive. Nobody likes a guy who's just a wiener. Don't be a weenus. Good to hear. I suppose. Okay, don't be a weenus. Dodge that. Oh, close. Way too close. Haha! You bitch. Oh, I shouldn't have called you a bitch. Sorry. Ho ho! You missed, you really are a bitch. Alright. Oh, God. Cinnamon tea, that's nice. I had some lemon tea earlier today, but now I'm just drinking water. Or rather, right now I'm drinking nothing, but I switched to water. Yeah, cinnamon tea is one of those things which I feel like shouldn't taste good, but it might. Alright. Turn around. Oh, lordy. Too close. Too close. Too close. Still alive. I told you. I told you there was enough defense. To survive one of those, but not two. Don't roll to the right, even if you think you can. You can, but that went okay, honestly. I don't like how many arrows I'm wasting, though. Every single attempt is like 50 arrows, and I'm out of souls. I mean, it's not even that I'm too lazy. Is that I am literally out of souls to buy arrows with. like, what do I even have left while I walk through here? I have like 2 Souls of a Brave Warrior and 1 large Soul of a Proud Knight. And nothing else. That's it. I mean, I could go grind, but that would be on a thing. Yeah, 1 sliver of health. If only. If only. It didn't quite work out like that. But, you know. I do like that, though, that you can survive. And I've learned a new thing. How to dodge in that attack. Which is to say, always to the left. In fact, most of his attacks seem to be left dodges. That glide, always dodge to the left. That thing, always to the left. He's only got like 1 backwards attack, maybe 2. Okay. Yeah, I have the tiger, if only. I'd get sued. Survivor have not... Survivor, is that the band name? I think so. Survivor have not made it publicly available. Which they should. It really is a good song. Alright. I guess I can hum it. Down. Hey, what's this on my phone? Oh, it's a DMCA takedown notice. How nice. No, not really. But, you know, let's play it safe and not hum anything. Let's just do this. I think that is the safest thing to do. Also, maybe do some headshots. I haven't done because I suck at shooting heads. Alright. Come on, in the eye. Get him in the eye. Get him in the eye. Yes! That's 1. No. Let's not be that way, man. You see, like, when he's walking around here, I feel like I can fire off a shot, but at the same time I don't want to because shit is scary, man. Trying to cut me off. The Final Countdown. Ah, great song. Much more popular in Europe than everywhere else. I think. And in Europe, I mean, as in amongst the band Europe. Nobody else liked it. Anyway. Bad direction. That he's got a lot of range on that one, sadly. Alright. Okay. Right. Now, I don't really want to disappoint the viewing audience at home and stuff, but, sadly I think I might, like, this might be the last couple attempts, because it's Saturday. I actually have a few things to do that I wanted to do. But, you know, the good thing about it is on Sunday, tomorrow, I'll probably come back at this exact time and, you know, really grind down into this guy. Because I'll literally have nothing but a stream of 2 bosses remaining. But today, I'm a little busy. Yeah, when you think you know a guy's moves, he just comes out and does that on you. Well, no, I knew that move. That move was pretty well ingrained into my mind memory banks. Yeah, he did burn me. I got burned so hard. But yeah. It's just that I dodged back instead of dodging to the left, as I should. Anyway, yeah, I'll give it a couple more tries, of course. Because, it's necessary. Why wouldn't you do this? Alright. Let's party. Alright. But yeah, I am running out of arrows, though. That's one thing I don't like. The lack of arrowage. Down we go. Aw, man, that sucks, That sucks, Taken. Well, let's try and make these few attempts are good ones. Three? Well, depending on what three you mean. AM or PM. I might actually be able to still get it. Might still be able to catch me. Alright. Careful. No distractions. The rest of the world. Just me, giant-ass dragon who should know his place in the food pyramid as strictly below humanity. Not above, below. You suck. Humans eat you for breakfast. That's right, I said it. Yeah, if your lock-on breaks off while you're doing that, you're golden. Though it is annoying when it happens. Currently, the time is 3:03 p.m. Oh, damn. To get off at 3, that is a lot of time. Haha! Yes! More of that, please. Less of that. As little of that as possible, actually, because I'm not a fan. Woohoo! Kalameet, turning up the heat. Turning up the Kala heat. Oh, Lord. Save me, this crazy-ass dragon, motherfucker. Lord, that's all I ask of you. Gaming God. Yep. Back. Back. Right the fuck now. Oh, either. That's pretty sweet. Alright. No. That was bad. That was my bad. I panicked. Anyway, yeah, good to hear that you'll be there. I figure I might as well do one more attempt. I've got time. And yeah, then I am gonna call it a day. A little short today, but very fulfilling. I mean, we got to do Kalameet, we got to fight our Manus and kill him. That's good. It's real good. I'll grind up more fire arrows for tomorrow, actually. You know, off screen. Off stream, even. Because that's just a good thing to do. You know, have a full bag of arrows for your next few attempts. Because I am running out of arrows at an alarming rate. This guy consumes more arrows than Artorias. Yeah, that's my problem. I panic. I panic a lot. I mean, which is fine, but I should panic in my voice, not in my plays. My plays should all be icy fresh. Yeah, well, the fall of Manus will, I'll highlight it, obviously, and, you know, it honestly wasn't that spectacular. Like, I'm a little disappointed with Manus still. Don't know why he wasn't the amazing ever god I thought he was. I mean, I'm happy that it saves me a lot of time on killing him. But, you know, I'd still like an explanation from Manus as to why he was below par that day, this day, and I expect an apology and a note saying that next time he will do better. Because that's just unreasonable, young. Alright. Let's party. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Alright. Perfect. I've been getting really good at doing that. Quick hat changing. Not something I thought I'd get good at in my life, but there we go. Alright, let's get this guy. Maybe. Trying to lead him. Not happening. But I'm a-trying. Alright. Hey, 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 hey. Let's party like it's some year in the 90s. Potentially with lots of drugs and sex and rock and roll. So I think the 90s had less of that than, say, the 70s. Or even the 30s. Really, 90s were kind of weak sauce on that. They were all about family wholesomeness. Alright. Party like it's 1999 kind of referred to the new year, not to drugs or anything. I don't really see many people doing drugs on New Year's Eve, 1999, like definitely a bigger amount than any other day in the year. I mean, you've got your drug addicts doing their celebration fix. You got people doing drugs just because they never have before. Hey, why not? It's the new year. Ow. And, you know, you've got people who are doing drugs because the world's gonna end soon. You gotta try it. Because, you know, Y2K. Wonder how many Doomsday... wonder how many Doomsday people are junkies. Hey, thanks for that. Thanks for writing the letter. Taken. That's very useful. Anyway, yeah. I bet a lot of people were doing drugs December 31st, 1999. And with that, I suppose I'll close up shop for today. Sadly. But you know what? We're doing it. We're doing it tomorrow. We're finishing this tomorrow because Gwyn is a joke, mostly. And Kalameet already got down to 5 bars twice. So, I'm not that concerned. It's just going to be a matter of skill now. So, yes, I hope you've enjoyed the stream, what you saw of it. And, yeah. Yeah, that damn tail. It's the gliding attack, because the gliding attack really catches you up onto geometry. Is what's bad. Anyway, yeah. I hope you enjoyed another installment of Dark Souls Buzz Only and No Healing, and tune in tomorrow when we probably finish this thing. Because there's not much left to do. Yes. See ya. See y'all around. I'm gonna go highlight that Manus fight. Right, you go and get the shut-eye taken. Sleep is the most important thing in the world. Except for... killing... shut up. Except for killing Kalameet. Alright, see y'all around. You would never get any sleep in this place. All the shouting and the craziness. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my